Hello, welcome to Emory. I'm sure I'm not the first person to tell you that, but I'd like to add my voice to the list. So welcome to Emory. We're glad to have you. My name is Dr. Tom Bing. I'm a faculty member here in the physics department at Emory, and I'm also the director of undergraduate studies for that department. So that puts me very much in line to know a lot about the course scheduling and the degree programs and the advising, all those sorts of initiatives in our physics department here at Emory. So if you're watching this video, perhaps you're just interested in taking a physics course in your first year here at Emory, but probably more likely it means you're at least tangentially considering majoring or minoring in our department. So I'd like to tell you a few things about the various physics degrees that we offer here at Emory. It's true that on the door leading into our offices, it says Department of Physics, but we offer much more, many more options than just a straight pure physics degree here at Emory. So to list out a few major options that we have, for one thing, like I said, we do have a pure physics degree. We actually have two such degrees. There's a Bachelor of Science degree in physics and a Bachelor of Arts in physics. The main difference between a Bachelor of Science and a Bachelor of Arts is the Bachelor of Science is a little more rigorous. It has more required classes, especially more required upper level classes. Bachelor of Arts degree is a little more pared down. There's fewer required classes for that. The Bachelor of Arts degree can be perhaps a good option if you're looking to pair a physics major with something else in your time at Emory, maybe a major and a minor, or a physics major and a double major in some other department as well. Or perhaps you are looking to, in your time at Emory, also prepare yourself to enter some sort of professional school, whether that's a medical school, dental school, something like that. Schools like that have their own entrance requirements and their own prereqs. Perhaps you can free up some time in your schedule taking a BA option instead of a Bachelor of Science option. But nonetheless, back to the various degrees that our department offers. We have both a pure physics Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Arts degree. We also have astronomy. So we have both a Bachelor of Science and a Bachelor of Arts in a combined physics and astronomy degree. We also have biophysics degree that we offer. Many of our physics faculty, they are certainly physicists, but their research tends much more to biological sorts of physics problems. So there's lots of fascinating stuff there. Our department also offers what we call an engineering sciences degree, a Bachelor of Science in engineering sciences. And that degree, it's what other universities typically call an applied physics degree. So our engineering sciences degree, at its core, it is a physics degree. There's no doubt about that. But the engineering sciences, you have classes that point you a little more towards some more applied problems, whether that's in electronics or instrumentation or whatever else. So that's a little bit about the various majors that we offer here in our department. I think perhaps the other main thing I should talk about right here, since if you're watching this video, you're most likely an incoming freshman, I wanted to talk a little bit about the various introductory physics courses, the various first-year physics courses that we offer in our department. So the main distinction there is this fall, every fall really, we offer a Physics 141 course. So that is an algebra-based introduction to mechanics. So Newton's laws, energies, momentums, rotations, that sort of thing. So we offer Physics 141 every fall. We also offer every fall Physics 151. So Physics 151 is the same topic list as Physics 141, but it is a calculus-based introduction to the same Newton's laws, energy, momentum, rotations, that sort of thing. So every fall, we offer Physics 141 and 151, okay, algebra-based and calculus-based mechanics. And then every spring, we offer the second course in each of those two sequences. So every spring, our department offers Physics 142, which again is algebra-based, now Introduction to Electricity, Magnetism, and Optics. And then we also offer Physics 152 every spring. So that's now calculus-based, same topics, right? Calculus-based Introduction to Electricity, Magnetism, and Optics. So that's how the intro physics classes work here at Emory. Okay, we always have these two parallel tracks, the algebra-based track and the calculus-based track. If you're considering being a physics major or minor, we typically suggest you aim for the calculus-based physics track for the intro courses. Although that's not strictly required, it is very much recommended. The calculus-based intro sequence will have rather more mathematics prerequisites involved with it. If for some reason those mathematics prerequisites are going to be prohibitive for you, by all means, come and talk to us. Okay, there are options there. But loosely speaking, if you're planning a physics major or minor, you should be considering strongly the calculus-based intro sequence, the 151, 152 sequence. So that's some general stuff about our department. The other main thing I wanted to do while I'm talking to you right now is I wanted to show you around our physics department website a little bit. Perhaps you've already been there to look around. That's great. If not, I would very much suggest you go there and have a little look around, browse around. There's lots of good information on it. But let's go there together right now. I will attempt to share my screen. All right, there we go. Here's our Department of Physics website. There's lots of good information on here. So for example, there's information about the various research labs and programs we have. Here's people. You can get a big list of all the physics faculty here. But I think what's most important for us to see together is let's go right here to the undergraduate tab and the first option on the dropdown there, undergraduate degrees. So that'll take you to this page. And if I scroll down a little bit, you'll see there's a tile here for all the different flavors of physics major that I just talked to you about. So for example, if you're interested in a Bachelor of Science in Physics, you could click on this tile right here, and that'll take you to a list of the required courses for the Bachelor of Science in Physics, as well as a few different suggested, certainly not required, but a few different suggested schedules for how you can pace yourself and map out your courses through your various 4 years here at Emory. The other main thing here on this, probably even more important, is let's check out right here, this comparison chart for all degrees. So I'll click on that. And here's a nice chart that lists, again, the various flavors of majors that we offer in our department. And then this lets you compare which courses are required for which different majors. And it lets you see the similarities and the differences between the various major programs that we offer and the various degrees that we offer in our physics department. So here's most of them here on this first page. Engineering Sciences is here on the second page. All right. Let's maybe come back here. I think that's probably just about it. There's not a whole lot of other stuff we need to talk about here together. One other thing I'll draw your attention to is on that comparison chart of courses for the different degrees that we offer, you'll notice that there's not just physics classes, there's also math classes in there. Okay, so we can even get that back right here. You'll notice that there's not only a whole bunch of physics classes required, there's also these math classes required for our different physics majors. The standard advice with the math classes is you want to keep the math train moving down the tracks. So whether you come in with AP credit or not for Calculus 1 or Calculus 2 or whatever else, the standard advice is you want to consider taking whatever the next calculus class is in the sequence for wherever your entry point is at Emory. So fall of freshman year, take a math class. Spring of freshman year, take the next math class, and keep the math train moving down the tracks. So that's all the main stuff I wanted to talk with you here in our time together. I think the last little thought I want to leave you with is I've just said kind of all the generic applies to all freshmen sorts of things for our physics department. But of course, everybody's case is unique. And you probably have perhaps little nuances to your particular situation, what you're coming to Emory with, what your particular goals might be. So I want to end here just by saying, please, please come talk to us in the physics department. You're welcome to email me with any advising questions. And certainly you can feel free to talk with any advising questions, any class selection questions. You can talk with any other physics faculty or physics advisor that you might happen to cross paths with here in your first few months at Emory. We're all very happy you're here. We're all very interested in talking with you. We're all very interested in helping you navigate a degree, a major, or a minor in our department. So please reach out to us. I'm sure you might have your own particular nuanced questions to your situation. It can get a little bit, not tricky, but it can get kind of filled with options, especially when stuff like AP or IB or transfer credit is involved. So for example, say maybe you took a high school calculus class, but you don't have a formal transfer credit, or you don't have a formal AP credit, AP exam credit for that calculus work. Where's the place for you to start in our math sequence? Okay. Same goes for physics. Maybe you took a physics AP class in high school. Maybe you even took the physics AP exam and you passed. But perhaps, maybe you got a 4 instead of a 5. Technically, you could take that 4 and place out of our intro physics class, but maybe you're considering brushing up on your intro material. If you're considering being a physics major, maybe you're considering trying to make sure those foundational things are extra well established before you move on. So there's all sorts of nuanced questions like that. And please reach out if you would like some personalized advice on your particular situation. So one more time, my name is Dr. Tom Bing. My Emory email, I suppose you can just look it up, but my Emory email is tbing@emory.edu. And I think that's about it. So I'll just say welcome to Emory one more time, and we're happy you're here. Hope to see you soon.